A Border Collie can learn astonishingly fast. That does not mean every home can give one what it needs. The breed is famous for intelligence, speed, focus, and attention to movement. Those qualities can make a Border Collie extraordinary to train and wonderful to work with. They can also make the wrong daily routine feel very loud, very quickly. This is not an anti-Border Collie video. It is a reality check video. The honest question is not, is this dog smart? The question is whether your life has room for a clever, active working dog that benefits from guidance, purposeful activity, and time with you. Border Collies were developed for herding work. That history matters because the breed was selected for awareness, responsiveness, stamina, and sustained attention. Individual dogs vary, but the working background remains part of the picture. A large garden can be useful. It is not a complete plan. Space gives a dog room to move. It does not automatically provide training, problem solving, or a relationship with the person at the other end of the leash. The same is true of a busy outdoor space. More stimulation is not always better stimulation. A dog may need chances to move and learn, but it also needs guidance about when a game begins, when it ends, and how to come back to calm. That balance is more useful than trying to make every moment exciting. For an active dog, physical activity is valuable. Walks, hiking, play, and appropriate dog sports can all have a place. But movement alone is not always the whole job. The Border Collie Society of America and the American Kennel Club both point prospective owners toward consistent activity, training, and suitable mental stimulation. That does not mean turning every day into an endurance contest. The goal is not to exhaust a Border Collie into silence. The goal is to build a rhythm. Activity, learning, recovery, and the ability to settle. Simple training can be part of that rhythm. A recall game in a quiet field, a few minutes of loose leash practice, finding food in a safe puzzle, learning to wait on a mat while dinner is made, a beginner class in obedience, rally, scent work, or another activity that suits the individual dog and owner. Training is not something you finish in a field and then forget at home. It is the small moments. What happens when the doorbell rings, whether pulling moves the walk forward, how the dog handles visitors, whether it can rest while you work, and how you help it make a better choice before a habit gets rehearsed. Smart dogs learn what you teach deliberately. They can also learn what you teach by accident. If barking always brings you over, if chasing movement is always exciting, or if pulling always reaches the park sooner, the dog may become very good at those behaviors. That is not the dog being difficult on purpose. It is the dog learning from a pattern. Clear routines make a difference. So does management. A gate, a quiet room, a safe rest area, a long line where appropriate, or a planned break from a busy situation can stop a dog rehearsing the wrong answer. Management is not failure. It is how you make the next training choice easier. Border Collies can also be sensitive to their environment. A good owner does not assume that more noise, more strangers, and more chaos are automatically better socialization. Calm, positive, age-appropriate exposure, and the ability to disengage can be more valuable than forcing a puppy to greet everybody. There is another part of the breed that deserves respect. The intensity can be deeply rewarding for the right person. Someone who enjoys training, wants an involved companion, and can create a predictable routine may find the Border Collie remarkable. But a Border Collie may be a poor fit for somebody looking for a naturally easy puppy, a dog satisfied with occasional exercise, or a companion that becomes calm without being taught how to settle. The house size is not the only question. An apartment is not an automatic no, and a large property is not an automatic yes. The real question is whether the routine has enough time, consistency, suitable outlets, and recovery. Before choosing this breed, picture the ordinary parts. The wet walk, the 5 minutes of training when you are tired, the dog watching you while you worked, and the need to plan a calm place during a busy visit. If that picture feels meaningful rather than like a burden, a Border Collie could be an exceptional match. The appeal is not that the breed is effortless. It is that intelligence, directed well, can become an extraordinary partnership. The smartest dog is not always the easiest. It may be the right dog when your routine is ready for the work. Breed Unfiltered makes honest profiles for people who want to choose the right dog before emotion makes the decision.